Hotep, this Asara Setepera. I went and tried to find the God Soster, but I couldn't find it. It's, you know, so much stuff has been being revealed to the world now that you can't even find a lot of those white gods, you know, because they hide them. I mean, real simple, they do. Look right here. Look how the sunlight shows you the quarter slice there and showing you the woman. Do you see? Now imagine if you were standing back here. You'd be looking right in her crotch, right there. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is like a woman legs up with her vagina being right there. It's showing, the universe is showing you that this is fertile ground right here. This is the sunlight. This is the same sunlight that turned Egypt into a desert after the Greeks and the Romans came in and murdered everyone and stole our history and started claiming it for their own. The universe said, oh no, see, we not having that bullshit. You know, that's what the universe said. It said no. It just said no. Just like what's going on right now. You know, just like it turned Egypt into a desert, it's getting ready to do the same thing with the rest of the planet to show the people that has stolen everything, you know what, that's bullshit. Okay, your God is not real. I am the true God, and these are my children, and I will return their sustainment to them. And you guys can get ready to get the hell off this planet. That's what the sunlight has instructed me to let you know. Don't get mad at me. Only way you're going to stay here is that you're going to get in tune with getting your melanin back and the eradication of all the evil religious dogma bullshit individually. Start right away. I don't care if you don't. I'm just telling you how it is. The sunlight has been showing us how it get down. This is not no trick photography. This is the sun. The sunlight is what's creating all these weather formations around this planet. The sun made this planet. They were all born simultaneously because of their ability to understand and recognize each other. Okay, I gotta go. We got people coming in. I'll come back later. Just watch this and listen to it for now. I will return later. I want you to see that beauty. Look at the colors down here, all synonymous with the light, the green there. All these colors coming from the sunlight, letting you know that the UFOs are created by the sun. The sun created this planet. The sun can kill you whenever it gets ready to. You guys can walk around this planet and let this sun watch you do all the shit you've done. And you still want to worship Jesus and overlook it when it's showing you what it can do. This light came from millions of miles away to create this scenario for you here on Earth. It came here with instructions to do that. That's how the sun gets down. Now listen up. I'm going to show you some stuff that you never thought about, but pay attention to it. Watch how much they pay reference to the sun being God, and where the whole ordainment of all God worship was given to man on earth from impulses, information that came from the sun, to let all of us know that we were his and her unisex children.
From the time before time was first measured, humankind has pondered the question of God. As the image of that God formed in their minds, so they fashioned it in wood, paint, and stone, and housed it in holy places.
That'd be pagan. Look at this.
The ancient world was populated with gods beyond count. Today,
I want you to look
just
at this.
one God dominates the world of believers. Where have the old gods?
The old gods have all been destroyed. This guy right here has murdered them all and replaced himself on earth as God, stolen all of the true intricacies like the three and everything. Stole it for himself and created his image as God, and he's nothing but a barbarian that destroys everything that God creates.
God. Our quest is to peel away the layers of time, to examine the civilizations that brought the gods to power and honored them in art and architecture, and to discover the ultimate
When you say architecture
of the lost god.
You can see all this gold, sun disk, everything synonymous with us sun people. I've read some stuff yesterday talking about white sun people. I could have puked. How can you be a white sun person when white cannot receive information from the sun? It repels the sun and gets damaged by the sun. Somebody has a screwed up mind. And then, of course, as soon as they start giving you an image of the Egyptians, what do they give
Where
you?
have the old gods gone?
What do they give you?
Our quest is
It said the lost gods of the Egyptians, right? Okay, let's see. Who are
to
the
peel
Egyptians?
away the layers of time, to examine the civilizations that brought
just want
the
to show
gods
you
to
why our
power
world is so
and
messed
honored
up.
them in art and architecture, and to discover the
That is
ultimate
Egyptian
fate
architecture.
of the lost gods.
Okay? Not Egyptian. Not Egyptian. Okay, this is not how the people here in America looked when you Europeans got here. This is how they looked after you Europeans got here and put your recessive blood in them and took their melanin away from them. Okay, so all you Hispanic people running around here still doing everything you can to make your skin become even more white than this. And then you have to fill out an application and application. What does it say? White, not Hispanic. To let you know, we know some of you Hispanic people are perpetrating to be white and you're not really white. Well, that goes for they white asses too, because the same way you Hispanic people turn white, that's how they turn white. They just try to write that out of history and erase the fact that all this whiteness that's trying to be supreme on this earth is melanin recessiveness, that the white man has implemented this foolishness that he encapsulated into people's brain, thinking that there is supremacy in whiteness. And the sun is saying, no, it's not. I'm burning all y'all asses off this planet right now because your whiteness proves to me that you're a damn idiot. Because anybody that's on this earth with white skin and not smart enough to know that your skin should be black so you can have an interaction with the sunlight is perpetuating decadence on this planet. And you're going to be destroyed. Because the answer to your whiteness is love and divine interaction with the melanated people on this earth. No, you all hate us. And that's why the sun is killing you all. See, this ain't no white face right here. You can see they whacked the lips off and wanted to whack the nose off. Try to hide everything about us original God man. And as you can see the hat, you can see what it's starting off as, the Sar hat. You can see that. The ear is bigger than your whole body. That's how huge this thing is. The ear is bigger than you. Okay, look at this. They want to go to Aztec and show you this stuff in the Americas, but this is not in Africa. This is in the Americas, but they say Egyptians. But look at what we're looking at. Look at that V. Okay, you see it? See the same information that was in Egypt here in the Americas. Look at the V right there. Okay, the same information. Look at it. Any way you look at it, it's that same information that you see coming from the sun, like that. So that's our sun, that's a sun people. Look right here. See it there? Look. Can you see that that's a pyramid? What was up there? Who took something off of there? What was there? Want me to tell you what was there? A big ass piece of gold. It was a big ass piece of gold. These Aztec people that they call them now worship God, and they had a big piece of gold up here that brought the point. You know it had to be a point there. Somebody stole it. Somebody who loves gold. Somebody who went around the world stealing everybody's resources, especially their gold. It was the Spaniards, the conquistadors, who came here and made all y'all asses good Catholics. Raped your women, killed you, made you slaves, made you go get more gold after they stole this gold, then programmed your brain to believe that you were something other than the melanated man and woman, sun worshiper, and now you all want to be Catholics and hate the black skin that you encapsulated in. Do everything you can to get rid of it. Like all the TV anchor people, where the people, they got to bleach their skin. You can look at their phony ass faces and see that they're chemically altering and remove their blackness. That type of self-eradication is why the planet is dying. Because someone is teaching us to get rid of our true God essence. And your true God essence is your blackness. The blackness of night. The blackness in the depths of the ocean. The blackness in the inner recesses of the female vagina from whence we all came from. Including this. This thing moves around in darkness, encapsulated inside of his mother's vagina, which is our universe, hetero.
Fate of the lost gods.
No, it just really bothers me when I think about the world and how much technology there is and how much room for advancement. Like, for instance, you see these structures right here. Now, as you can see, this structure comes to a point. And if you remove this top right there, it'll be flat, like the one I just showed you. And I said, what did they take off the top? Well, this capstone up here also, inside of it probably had gold. Or the limestone, everything been stolen. So whatever gold was on there, they took that too. But my point is, we live in a world where we have such greedy people. See, this is what that green line will come straight down at. Right there. Do you understand? You see? But the greed of the earth makes it where I got to keep working with this stupid ass mouse. A mouse is not even that much money. But the problem is, when you don't go do wrong, when you don't sell crack and you don't steal, and you don't want to work for a corrupt government because you know that that's just keeping them in power to make sure that the other people that come on the earth be victimized also. It causes problem financially, especially when you have the type of information that you want to make available to the world that I'm bringing to the world. But my point is, a 52-year-old man living on a planet that we get plenty rain, trees would be growing everywhere if it wasn't for them cutting everything down. Isn't it just sad as hell that you have to be so controlled where one simple device could require so much unnecessary work to attain that it is pathetic, especially when you're in a circumstance of competition as to where do I buy that mouse or do I get a loaf of bread and a soda pop and something else stupid that's going to cost the same amount as the mouse does. See, this is how evil and greedy and manipulative and controlling and corrupt they are. They got our circumstances set up where we all be in a state of despair and nothing but what would work in suspicion and doubt of each other. Okay? And that comes from the people who built these structures. You're all our children. And that's the disrespect, disobedient fuck ups you all are. I just want you to know that we come from this great civilization of all this mass knowledge. And we try to teach you guys that. And by trying to teach you that, we end up in a world of decay. Just the same thing you did here to Egypt is being done to the whole planet now because you want to worship yourselves as God. And you're ignoring the true God, which is the Son, that's getting ready to burn your ass up for your iniquities. And this is where all this bullshit, faggot shit come from. Look at this, a man with a dress on. Look at it. Look at the homo shit. Okay, as you can see, this is us, the sun disk, showing you that the sun has life. That's all it's saying. Now this is who we used to be in the past. We walked around with big ass gold medallions on like this in the past. Now you got rappers that come off with a little one like that, they pay $50,000 for it. You know, and then murder and kill for all that shit when the universe gave us the ability to be this prosperous. And we didn't even look at this gold as if it was somebody to kill something to kill someone over it. That's Europeans that started all that bullshit. Because they came from a land that didn't have this. But everywhere they went, we all possessed it like nothing never before. And they were jealous and envious of it. So they came back and murdered us all and stole all these type of artifacts that they found accustoming us. And now you can find it all in Europe, all in their worlds, stolen, pillaged, murdered and pillaged and plundered for it, and had the nerves to be displayed in their museums and talking about how savage we are and how pagan we are. But their museums is full of our contribution to the world, this type of stuff. Go, if you think I'm lying, go yourself and see. Everything in their museums is our stolen artifacts. That's really good. I know that wasn't no white man trying to be God of the sun. Let's go see. Well, will you?